So I finally did it. Guess what? After like 10 months, I've been here for 10 months, I finally went to the DMV and got a driver's license and I got registered to vote in the state of Virginia. Seems like a long time, but I'm very slow at these things and I've been sort of putting it off because, you've heard all these crazy stories about the DMV and you know what? As it turns out, my experience today at the DMV wasn't as bad as the absolute worst story you've ever heard about the DMV. I don't know that. I don't know how much that says, but anyway, I went there. It ended up taking just a little over 2 hours, and I, of course, encountered little problems. But anyway, what happened was I was warned in advance that I needed an updated copy of my lease, and not just a Xerox copy of the lease, but it had to be re-signed with today's date. So I went down to the office of my apartment complex and I got this, which is a copy of my lease. And let's see, it was re-signed today with today's date, as you can see. Well, I don't know if you can really see very well, but whatever. So I went down there to the DMV and I said, look, here I am a resident of the state of Virginia. Give me a driver's license. And it took, actually, I was online for about 35 minutes just to get that. And the woman said, okay, well, it's a start, but you not only need that, but you have to prove that you're a U.S. resident, which this doesn't prove. So I had to go home and get my passport, and which I did. And fortunately, it hasn't expired yet. It does expire later this year in a couple months, but fortunately, it's still good. And the other thing is I had to prove my Social Security number. Well, I have a Social Security card, but it's in Florida in a bank vault somewhere under my parents' bank vault, and I'm not going to have that. They said, well, if you have a pay stub from your last job with your Social Security number on it, great. Well, the last time I got one of those was in 1999. In December, or no, actually January of 2000 was the last time I actually got a pay stub with my Social Security check on it, Social Security number. So I wasn't sure where it was. Anyway, so I went home and I'm going through my files and I can't find it. Don't think I threw it away, but I've got tons of files, and we're talking 7 years ago. So I didn't know where it was. I started to panic. But then there was a sheet with various other information on it that said you can use these other things. So as it turns out, I can have a 1099, which I do have, which, this is from my taxes. My bank sent me this. So fortunately, I have that. And so anyway, so I got all that stuff together, and then I went back to the DMV and I waited online again for like another, actually this was only about maybe 25 minutes the second time. So I went up and I presented all my information, and turns out I finally had all the right stuff. So then I had to fill out a couple of forms. I had to pay $20, and I don't know, that took maybe 10 minutes or so. Then I had to go and sit and wait, and then they took my picture, and then I had to wait like another 10 minutes, and then finally they gave me, look, guess what? Haha. I got my Virginia driver's license. There you can see. That's me. So I'm very proud of this. Now I am an official resident of the state of Virginia, and at the same time I have also registered to vote in the state of Virginia. So I'm no longer a Florida resident. So that's finally taken care of. And like I said, it's only been 10 months. So, but that's good, and I'm happy, and I guess that's really all I have to say for today. So thank you for watching, and take care, everyone. And I'm heading up to New York in a couple days, and that's going to be great. And I have nothing else to say except to Debbie, and that's I love you, Debbie, and hope you're having a great day. So that's it. Take care. Bye.